We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. So striding in, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Lopez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Delmonico is under it, and he makes. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping up now, Leury Garcia.
Right fielder, Leury.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Darvish, originally from Japan, of course. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out. Ready now for the White Sox, Jose Abreu, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1 strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Delmonico is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. But this guy can command that.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson, from the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico.
Left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Darvish a check on first, and the runner back. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Yomer Sanchez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Delmonico at second with 2 down. Slow grounder to first. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Here's Addison Russell as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Shot foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bryant is there. One down. At the plate, Adam Engel.
Center fielder, Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll step off and go to third here. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Wilson Contreras sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First offering on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Baez, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Delmonico is after it. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leury Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper to short. Russell gonna have to hurry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder. Jackson Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Engel moving to his left. Makes the play, one away. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket assassin.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ian Happ becomes the second out here in inning number 5. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Nicky Delmonico.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Hayward giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yolmer Sanchez. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready with the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Sanchez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Delmonico looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he will make the running catch here, deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first down. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Russell waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look. At our games. Here's the first pitch to him. This is foul right side. Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jason Hayward.
A windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Abreu is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. And that ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Anthony Rizzo stands in. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 53.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Santiago, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was taken in the 30th round during the first-year player draft of 2006. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Bryant rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Garcia going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Javier Baez would be next. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Contreras at 3rd with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Engel has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Up next for Chicago, Nicky Delmonico. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch.
Left fielder.
Ball one.
Delmonico.
Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the 2-1. High pop-up. Cishek is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Adam Engel in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he takes ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Pedro Strop trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Pedro Strop.
bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Gregory Infante enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And he'll step off and try and reset. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the air now, out to left. Delmonico waits on it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Anderson into shallow center. No trouble with this one. Striding in to start the ninth, Yohan Moncada, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russell has a play. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Here now is